Hi there. You're going to probably hear more noises from Mabel, but on this jam with me, we're going to get a little bit political for a second. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Whoever's playing along. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you. As I play my, not a real keyboard, not nothing at all. Not nothing? Sure. Because today I have a message. You could say it's from Gaia, but that's not entirely the case. The thing is, there is a lot of unrest on our screens at the moment. And I'm just recording this in a random day in September, but whenever it comes live, just know that it's a transmission of love, fan love specifically, but with a special message. This is going to be a fandom thing where music that's playing isn't in my head. Well, it's in my head, but it's not in my reality, nor can you hear it. You have to make it. Someone does. Yeah. I can hear it though. So the message that I really do have, actually, is a fan request, if I can call it that, of my favorite comedian on screen, basically, and that's Amber Ruffin. You know, she's been part of a regular symphonic things that I cobble together in my screen time as an adult, right? Because as an adult, I got really excited about the fact that I could make my screen time the kind of TV lineup of things that I've always wanted. And technically, I let the algorithm tell me what what's coming, but I do also just pay attention to things. And if there's one thing I know, yeah, there's still music playing. If you're not playing with me, what are you even doing here? Find something to play. Find something to do. I think that what this country really needs right now, and this country meaning the US, because that's where I am, where I was born in Virginia, the state where the most presidents have been from, well, historically, not recently. And I'm bringing up presidential stuff because how's y'all's year been? Just like everybody, right? You are aware it's only been a year, right? Not even. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about trauma, right? That's the thing about trauma. It fucks with your perception of time. It means that you have so much on your mind that I'm sure lately you probably don't remember very much. You probably try to bring things up that used to be easy, and now it's like, why can't I remember things? Oh God, is this early onset Alzheimer's? I mean, maybe a little bit, honestly. But here's the thing about trauma. Well, your body basically just turns a lot of things you pull in as short-term memory. Things get a little mixed up depending on how much time you spend in the places where your body says basically, basically how much of your day is spent in just of your day is spent there. However much of your day is spent there, guess what you do at night? Well, not that, but the other things that you do. I mean, sleep. What happens during sleep is your brain and your body do a little dance, and decide what becomes long-term storage. Wow, I couldn't say words. Long-term storage. It's a song and dance your brain and body play. Every single loop of every single day. And thanks to a little bias in humans to always look for what is wrong in that way that says, okay, I'm scared, so I'll just keep consuming the same scary content. Your body does not know it's just on a screen. In fact, sometimes the body is like, this bitch been sitting here for like 4 hours. Why is her heart rate so fucking high, right? You're too stressed out all the time because you keep up with the news like it's your job. And I can tell you, as someone who worked in political job stuff where I had to pay attention, it takes a toll on your body. Unless you are someone who has the capacity to make creative shit with it, like the people you love on screens. We're coming back to Amber now. She is a comedy writer amongst I'm literally not capable of telling you everything, cause my God, she's done more careers than someone like me. She has, like, you look at the listography and you're like, hold on, you're into musicals too, oh my God. And she made musicals, she's been in musicals, she makes musicals, there's another one coming out. Sorry, I'm getting into a tangent now of things that I want to talk about. But the thing that I really want to offer is just a request to see if you would maybe take on a thing I'm calling speed running, a particular dream of a job. It's where you take a couple weeks, maybe 10 to 12. That's a really good amount of time to speed run a career where you just fucking go all in for that moment. You act like it's your only job, even if it's not, it's still the priority of right now. I'm having a hard time getting words out because I am a fan and I'm literally afraid to say it. I'm just afraid to say it, so I wrote it down. This is what I'm asking for in this. Yep, I'm asking for this to be piece of reality, something that we all get to see, where Amber Ruffin and the entire team of Late Night with Seth Meyers, have y'all ever considered what kind of, oh my God, what kind of campaign y'all could form with Amber Ruffin and her VP Jenny Hagel, like, and Seth, like, chief of staff, right? I mean, like, seriously, what would y'all do if the West Wing was really about you? What if you tried it on as some sort of ratings boost thing? The way that I can see it going actually would involve another late night person. Okay, we're getting into that. This is a pitch of a fan video that may never see the people I'm talking to, but okay, does it have to come out in song? I heard no, but we'd appreciate it. Okay. Can we change the music though? Sure. Give me a second. I'm a channeler. I'm a Akashic record reader and multidimensional channeler. And if you don't know what that is, that's fine. That's cool. I don't know how you found this video, but like, hey, I'm just tuning into a different song. Okay. Those of you that dun, dun. Okay. Hey, John Oliver, I have got a proposition for you, and this isn't really how I usually sing, but keep up, please, 'cause I think y'all would like this. What if you took one of your shows, told the world how Amber Ruffin would be an absolute baller of a president, especially right now? We could use somebody in the White House who knows how to take really hard things and help us all understand what the fuck we can do with that as individuals, and also just the ability to feel like, oh my god, the best person I've ever seen on the screen is now in charge of my country. I got out of pitch, out of key, just got too excited about what that could be like, 'cause haven't we thrown out the rule book? Haven't we thrown out the rule book for what that means? That part, where am I going with this? We're trying to stay on John. I know, but it's hard, yeah, but we need to get it out. So, John, hi, sorry I get a little sidetracked sometimes. I'm a little bit neurodivergent, if you didn't know. I have a lot of other videos, and I write stuff 'cause I'm very verbose. Here's the thing though, if you did an entire show about, hey everyone, I know you think you know Amber, but do you know Amber? Like I'm about to give you the litany of what she's already done in her career, plus how she synthesizes things in a way that allows people to feel central nervous system calming down. She's quick with a joke, and she plays off of people in a way that promotes healing inside of us all. That's what humor does, and she would be a person who, even if she didn't really want it later, she could show us she doesn't. But for a few weeks while she is playing this part of a person who's just trying it on to see if she likes it, plus we could all play from home, watch the news, get to see someone we actually like on the screens for once, 'cause y'all, they wouldn't stop talking about her. A lot of it would obviously be really shitty and racist, we know that. We could make some sort of preemptive bingo situation where people could play. They could say, I fucking see your racism. It's right there, my God. Would be a chance to use all of that honesty stuff that's honestly been part of this administration, right? They say what they mean. And that's kind of what everyone's doing. It makes you kind of able to see all the various obvious stuffs. I'm losing words again. There's a lot of energy inside of this transmission because it's part of something that I've thought about for a couple of years, honestly. When you are a person in politics, you see people you don't like over and over and over and over. The first time I had to vote for a white man for president, I fucking hated it, 'cause I'm a millennial who was just young enough that I was not able to vote for Kerry. So yeah, a millennial who didn't have to vote for a white man until Joe Biden, no offense, just was disappointed in the choice of God. I was really hoping to get older, but that's okay. I just want more opportunities for others to play this game, even though it's only in potential futures land. Amber, you wouldn't have to actually run if you didn't want to, obviously. Like, who the fuck am I to say that? A white girl in Connecticut saying, hey Amber, run for president. I just think that seeing you up there telling us what you would actually do if you had the opportunity to. Like, you can make it comical. It could just be a bit. It could be something that's just silly, or it could actually be the kind of thing that I'm personally doing. I've been experimenting with what happens when I speed run old dream careers of my own. And let me tell ya, I'm very surprised at what I can do. Things that I genuinely thought were beyond what were in my future, and I have already done things that I only dreamed of before. Always felt like it was not for me, for others though, right? And that's all I can say. I just would love to see some sort of Amber Ruffin for president swag. I'm a fan, I like buying things you can see. I would absolutely purchase that merch, and it doesn't have to be for political stuff. You could make it something else, some sort of fundraiser. Whole thing could just be a way to save late night TV. I know it means, yeah, white woman asking a black woman to fix the country. I'm aware and very sorry. I just felt like bringing it out and out. And John, I don't mean any diss to Seth when I say this. I just think that your show has more of that. You're here for an hour ride flow. Plus, can we all agree that if there was ever a presidential candidate who came out in a Broadway show tune to say, I'm running for president, in whatever song she comes up with, I'm running for president, and here is my cabinet, I'm already set. You're gonna get regular updates from how I would design the White House. Wouldn't you love to see what Amber can do with some sort of personal Oval Office situation? We could get a preview into what kind of timeline in the future that would lead to, right? The last years felt like how many for you? Well, can you imagine into the future now? Can you imagine 5 years from now, right now? Where do you go when you think that? Do you panic and just have images of Terminator in your brain or something? That's fair, I get it. But here's the thing you should know. Amber herself already has like presidential portraits she's made with AI already, so she's fucking amazing at everything she does. And I just think that the country could use some sort of literal better person on everyone's fucking screens all the time. Just saying. Just saying, just saying, just saying. And I kind of say that in a quantum entanglement way. When your attention goes elsewhere, your life actually begins to change in helpful ways. Good ways and ways that remind you, oh hey, yeah, I can transmute shit too. That's right, I forgot. Thank you, Amber and the team. Oh God, Jenny. Jenny ticket. It cut me out of the song. Channeling is weird. Oh my God, seriously though. Can we not all agree that if you saw John Oliver presenting Amber Ruffin in particular, I mean, like obviously the whole crew, sure, but like tell the world, hey, by the way, here's a deep dive on Amber Ruffin, and then you end it with Amber being like, and welcome to my show now. Here's my theatrical debut as to why I will absolutely be your next president. And then she just fucking runs it for however long she fucking wants to. And like tells us all, hey, I am literally like trying this out just to see, right? Just to see if it's what I actually want to do because some lady in fucking Connecticut told me to or something. I'm sorry, but also thank you. Oh my God. and then yeah, like literally get back to us after you've played and done, like played in the magic of that, right? Played in the possibility of that. If for no other reason that I genuinely think it would help all of us right now who are going through like the throes of trauma and like central nervous system dysregulation, to have future-based anchor-pointed things for at least a few weeks where we're just hopeful. They did it in Parks and Rec. They looked all the way into the future, all the way into Jerry's death day, right? Like for real, like having future anchor-pointed things so that we can focus on happy, hopeful future, super helpful right now, right? And like, I agree, like not fair. Not, like this face shouldn't be telling anybody what to do, so not fair. Sorry about that. But also, can we all please agree? What have the last few years been for, if not to completely fuck up and just like change up everything so that we can just fucking figure out how to make it better? Sometimes it really is necessary to just do the part, right? Like yeah, they're doing it. They're fucking doing it. I mean, put it this way. They're already doing it. If you hadn't noticed, right? We've all seen HGTV. Come on. What's the first part of any home renovation? You wreck it. You wreck the whole fucking thing, right? You completely wreck it, complete garbage, everything. And then eventually, it turns into something nice once enough of the people who aren't just good at wrecking things come in and actually do something with it that they know how to do. And just based on my own, conversations with Mother Earth, fucking Gaia. Oh God, I should say it more reverently, but it already came out. So I'm not reverent with Gaia, but she's basically God to me. That's my belief system, right? Yeah, just saying, I have thoughts and ideas, and Gaia and I have conversations. And when she asked me, like, what do you think would actually be something that people could focus on instead of the fact that they're still focusing on things? Like, well, people just are addicted to politics. It's like, yeah, I know people are addicted to politics, but like, what's the fun way to do politics? It's like, oh, well, the fun way is just to make it theater. Like, what if Amber doesn't actually want to run for president? Which, like, why would you want, like, it's the literal worst job in this country, right? Like, no, like, who would want that? Who would actually want that? Seriously. But could be really fun to basically have this generation's West Wing and not by a dude, and also musical. And like, I don't know. There's not a whole lot more that I can say to that right now, other than I want it really badly, personally. I hope this has been a welcome transmission of information from a fan. I don't really know what else to add. Would anyone else, I'm tuning into my guides who like cajoled me into being here. Anybody else have anything they want to say? No, they just want me to hold this back up again because, yep, that's what we want. Because even if Amber doesn't do it, like do this at all, but even like the pageantry of it, the pageantry is really what I'm asking for. I don't know, like how hopeful are we really making things seem for everyone who's not our age or older? Like our age and older, like millennial age and older, like we've been through it. We know that everything's fucked up, but we're also like, I mean, it could get worse. It's probably going to get worse, but we've already kind of given up, and screens, right? But we don't want that for the kids. Like, even if she just tests it out, isn't that such a good message to send to every little, like, somebody who's even remotely thinking president? Maybe you gotta test drive some things. Maybe you gotta just try it on and see. Maybe you have to see just how fucking racist everyone really is all the time when you try to take their job. Right? Just saying. Because we already know, but like, I'm desperate for literally, like I stay away from the news and I still can't avoid it. I'm desperate. And that's why I'm just hoping for hope. Political campaigns actually can work on hope. Even if you don't actually go all the way and run and keep running after a couple of weeks. Because truly, maybe doing it just gives you inspiration for the next Broadway musical that other people will not shut up about forever. And that just helps people actually be good politicians in the future. That's my pitch. Hope this is welcome. If it's not, I look forward to being as canceled as possible or whatever. I don't know. How do you cancel someone who's like, I love you, Amber Ruffin, please run for president? The internet finds a way, right? Well, I'm going to stop now because I keep going and Southern goodbyes are a thing and I keep doing it. So it's under 25 minutes. You're welcome. Bye. And love you. For real. Please, please. Good people running the country. Good people running the country. Damn it, I'm over 5 minutes. Ah, sorry. Well, you knew it when you clicked on it.